Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq gives an audience at Al Alam Palace to His Excellency the Secretary of the State for Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs of the United Kingdom. His Majesty the Sultan sends a cabal of condolences to His Majesty the King of Bahrain on the death of His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Mohammed bin Salman Al Khalifa. The Research Council approves the research program on the phenomena of harmful algae bloom known as red tide. And the Sultanate announces that 2 more infected people by the coronavirus COVID-19 are recovered. Thank you for joining us. Live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television, here we present to you the details. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq gave an audience at Al Alam Palace this afternoon to His Excellency Dominic Raab, Secretary of State for Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs of the United Kingdom. During the meeting, the existing bilateral relations between the 2 friendly countries and issues of mutual concerns were discussed. The meeting was attended by His Excellency Yusuf bin Alawi bin Abdullah, Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, His Excellency Hamish Cowell, Ambassador of the United Kingdom accredited to the Sultanate, and the accompanying delegation of His Excellency the guest. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sends a cabal of condolences to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa of Bahrain on the death of His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Mohammed bin Salman Al Khalifa. The Research Council approved the final document for the strategic research program on the phenomena of harmful algae bloom known as red tide within the program of strategic research scholarships. The Council members also discussed establishing an electronic platform for open data aiming to benefit from big data gathered by researchers in pushing forward the scientific researches and innovation, in addition to encourage creative projects of researchers and academic and research institutions. The Council reviewed indicators of science and technology in the Sultanate, which are designed to collect data from the scientific researches and experimental developments in terms of spending on these activities, preparing the workers for the activities of research and development according to the requirements of the UNESCO. The meeting was chaired by His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed, advisor of His Majesty the Sultan, Chairman of the Research Council. A delegation from the National Defence College paid a visit to the Shura Council in order to acquaint with its tasks, roles and jurisdiction. The visit came to introduce the vital role that the Council undertakes in involving the society in the decision-making process. It as well comes within the academic curricula of National Defence College affiliates. A lecture was presented on the mechanism of studying draft laws and using parliamentary tools in the Council. The lecture also focused on a number of pillars like the legislative and regulatory powers of the members of the Shura Council. In order to render the best international practices in the field of change, creativity and innovation, the activities of the 8th Annual Conference for Leadership kicked off in the Governorate of Muscat. The conference seeks to strengthen creativity and entrepreneurship skills of the leader and his team members. The conference also aims to encourage employees to accept changes in addition to providing participants with digital sources and tools to strengthen creativity and innovation. During the conference, a memorandum of understanding was signed between the Minister of Civil Service and Al Asail Company for Conferences. According to the agreement, the two sides will cooperate in the field of planning, administrative development and investments in human resources. The opening ceremony at the conference was presided over by His Excellency Sheikh Khalid bin Umar Al Marhoon, Minister of Civil Service. The 7th International Conference of the College of Education, entitled Education and Entrepreneurship Opportunities and Challenges, started today at Sultan Qaboos University. More details in the following report prepared by Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi.
The conference highlights the educational and entrepreneurship windows that the world is counting on to discover new and devolving prospects for blending education with entrepreneurship, as education is one of the most promising fields of entrepreneurship. The conference focuses on the importance of education and entrepreneurship, the historical and philosophical roots of learning and entrepreneurship, the higher education and entrepreneurship, and the entrepreneurship in human resources development and continuous education. In addition, the conference includes a variety of participants in its details. Researchers and those interested can participate in complete research papers, research posters and presentations with participation in workshops. It will be accompanied by an exhibition of the most important models of education and entrepreneurship from within and outside the Sultanate.
That was reported by Suhail Al-Kindi. Sultan Qaboos University, represented by the Center for Career Guidance, organizes the 2020 Jobs and Training Exhibition in its 21st edition. The third-day exhibition seeks to create an environment of direct communications between the university students and institutions participating in the exhibition to provide students with the full opportunity to identify job vacancies, training opportunities and skills required for the labor market. The organization of this exhibition comes to enhance the role of the Center for Career Guidance in the marketing of the university's outputs and various academic programs, and to work as a link between the university and the various sectors of work, as well as to inform the participating parties about the scientific abilities and career skills for university students and graduates. The exhibition is expected to attract a large number of students and graduates from different university colleges. At a press conference this morning, His Excellency the Minister of Health highlighted the situation of corona cases COVID-19 in the country, as well as the situation in other parts of the world. More details in the following report. His Excellency Minister of Health Dr. Ahmed Al-Saidi at the press conference held this morning pointed out that 2 cases out of 6 have fully recovered. He also said up to date there are 2,367 cases. He added preventive safety measures against the spread of coronavirus COVID-19 are well secured at the various points of entry. Air, sea and land have been strengthened as self-notification are applied. Symptomatic people are examined. Home or institutional quarantine is well applied for travelers coming from COVID-19 endemic countries. The authorities concerned in the governorate of Muscat and Dhofar are exerting efforts to implement precautionary measures to deal with the COVID-19. The airport and sea point in Salalah, including other locations, were prepared with necessary equipment to diagnose the diseases, and the efficiency of the health institutions are raised to deal with any suspected cases of coronavirus. The Minister of Health, in coordination with the Royal Oman Police and Public Authority for Civil Defense and ambulance operators of airports, ports and ground border crossings, worked on suspension direct air flight to both China and Iran. He said, with the registration of the first confirmed cases of coronavirus in the Sultanate on 24th February 2020, the epidemic level classification for public health emergency preparedness and response raises to the third category, which is registering imported cases outside the country. Therefore, the priorities of this phase are highlighted in preventing secondary and community transmissions, in addition to identifying arrivals coming from COVID-19 epidemic countries for quarantine. The ministry further strengthened health procedures at all points of entry and introduced institutional quarantine of all the Sultanate governorates, in which a number of places have been designated for quarantine, as well as applying the home quarantine, particularly for the Omani citizens. The ministry is contacting directly with the global, regional and Gulf organization and authorities, including the World Health Organization, the GCC Health Council and Secretariat General, to monitor the epidemical situation of the novel coronavirus disease 2019. The ministry urges all citizens and residents to take the information from the Ministry of Health official sources and not paying attention to the rumors. Hotline number is 2444-1999. Hotline is 2444-1999. Wishing one and all the best of health.
Still to come in our news bulletin. A special tree with medicinal benefits is found growing only in the wilaya of Manah.
أبناء عمان الأوفياء، لقد عرف العالم عمان عبر تاريخها العريق والمشرف كيانا حضاريا فاعلا ومؤثرا في نماء المنطقة وازدهارها واستتباب الأمن والسلام فيها، تتناوب الأجيال على إعلاء رأيتها وتحرص على أن تظل رسالة عمان للسلام تجوب العالم حاملة إرثا عظيما وغايات سامية.
Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. Military Technological College organized the introductory week activities for its affiliates with the aim to acquaint them with the programs and services provided by the college. The event also shed light on the major available in the college for the holders of general diploma, in addition to the latest technologies and training workshops, as well as scientific labs. The event was presided over by His Highness Dr. Fahad bin Al-Julanda Al-Saeed, Assistant Secretary General for Programs and Building Capabilities at the Research Council. Cooperation in human rights fields between the Sultanate and Nepal top discussions of Honorable Sheikh Abdullah bin Shuain Al Husni, Chairman of Oman Human Rights Commission, with His Excellency Bemial Barasad, Chairman of International Affairs, Industry and Work Committee at the Nepalese Parliament, and his accompanying delegation. During the meeting, the Chairman of the Human Rights Commission briefed the guest on the Commission's work and the efforts it exerts in raising awareness about human rights, in addition
addition to its relations with regional and international organizations concerned with human rights. From his side, the guest expressed his country's aspiration to further cooperate with the Sultanate in various fields, especially in human rights arena. The Municipal Council in the Governorate of Muscat approved recommendations of Public Affairs Committee with regards to studying the situation of urban residential, commercial, industrial and touristic schemes in the Governorate of Muscat. The Council also approved recommendations of Health, Social and Environment Affairs Committee with regards to stray animals. The meeting as well discussed the issues of the team that organizes social initiatives for Municipal Council members, in addition to installing speed humps in the Governorate. During the meeting, a visual presentation was displayed by the Public Authority for Civil Aviation on the National Multi-Hazard Early Warning Center and means of handling exceptional cases. The meeting was presided over by His Excellency Sheikh Yahya bin Nasser Al-Harrasi, a Deputy Chairman of Muscat Municipal Council. The tourism sector in the Sultanate during the last 5 years witnessed developments that contributed in increasing hotel establishments and attracting investments to the Sultanate. More details in the following report.
Over the past 5 years, the tourism sector in the Sultanate witnessed rapid developments that contributed to achieving positive indicators in terms of the increase in the number of hotel establishments, the increase in their income, and the decrease in average room rates, which enhanced the attractiveness of investment and increased the number of visitors to the country. The income of hotel establishments has increased from 190 million Omani Riyals to 260 million Omani Riyals last year. 96 hotel facilities are expected to open this year. On the other hand, the total number of visitors coming to the Sultanate reached 3.5 million in 2019, while the number of visitors leaving from the Sultanate reached 6.6 million. The data of the National Center for Statistics and Information indicate that the total revenue of hotels of 3 and 5 stars categories amounted to about 230 million Omani Riyals, and the total number of guests of these hotels reached 1.8 million guests last year. Until the end of December last year, the total number of visitors to cruise ships reached more than 280,000 visitors, led by German tourists with more than 100,000, followed by British tourists and then Italian tourists. In addition, the added value of the tourism sector increased by about 7% to reach approximately 9,700 million Omani Riyals by the end of 2018 compared to the previous year.
The Minister of Housing will start in the upcoming period to award some planning works to engineering consulting offices in all the governorates of the Sultanate. The works awarded include transactions of delivery of cadastral of land plots, applications of land dividing, merging, in addition to reviewing services after implementation by the companies. The engineering offices will be obliged to complete the awarded transactions during a specified time period, as well as to approve and administrative mechanisms to follow up the performance of such offices, so as to ensure the efficiency and accuracy in the accomplishment of the awarded transactions. With the participation of more than 80 Omani companies representing industrial, productive and services sectors in the Sultanate, the Omani Products Exhibition OPEX 2020 continues in the Rwandan capital Kigali. The exhibition aims to promote for the Omani products as well as sign marketing agreements among Omani businessmen and their Rwandan counterparts. The exhibition displayed a number of food, construction, electric equipment, plastic, medical and many other industrial products. The event also came within the framework to enhance the commercial relations between both countries. Al-Matak tree, one of the rare trees which is found only in the Wilaya of Manah. Due to its health benefits, the Wilaya of Manah uses this tree as its symbol. More details in the following report.
The Al-Matk tree is considered a blessed rare tree which has been identified in the Wilaya of Manah since ancient times in the history of this Wilaya. The Al-Matk tree is cultivated by the local people in Al-Ma'ra village in particular.
This tree grows in this village only in the wilaya of Manah. It does not grow in the village of Harat al-Bilad or the village of Ma'mad, nor in the rest of the villages in the wilaya.
The locals use the roots and leaves of the almitk tree to extract some traditional medicines to treat various diseases, besides using them as an antivenom for snakes' bites and scorpions' stings. The almitk tree is also used in manufacturing indigo color, which was used in the old times to dye clothes.
Almitk tree is one of the medicinal trees that has gained popularity since ancient times. Herbalists are using it in the treatment of many diseases, including resistance to toxins, stomach ache, and many other diseases.
It is worth mentioning that there has been several attempts to grow the almitk tree in other parts of the country, yet not a single attempt succeeded, as this tree grows only under special climatic conditions. The wilaya of Manah has chosen the almitk tree as its symbol due to the invaluable benefits of this tree. However, further scientific studies are needed to examine this rare tree, find out ways to preserve it, and research its many medical issues. صالح بخلفان الرحبي, ولاية of Manah, الداخلية, Governorate.
You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq gives an audience at Al Alam Palace to His Excellency the Secretary of the State for Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs of the United Kingdom. His Majesty the Sultan sends a cabal of condolences to His Majesty the King of Bahrain on the death of His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Mohammed bin Salman Al Khalifa. The Research Council approves the research program on the phenomena of harmful algae bloom known as red tide. And the Sultanate announces that 2 more infected people by the coronavirus COVID are recovered. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin, brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. Thank you for joining us, and good night, all of you.
شارك في بناء المستقبل. حدث بياناتك. تعداد 2020 esenses.gov.om.
المكون الرئيسي للجسم البشري هو الماء. تبلغ نسبته في جسم الإنسان أكثر من 70%، ولا يمكن أن تقوم أعضاء الجسم بوظائفها بدون الماء. لذلك يحتاج جسم الإنسان إلى شرب كميات كبيرة من الماء يومياً لتعويض ما يفقده الجسم من السوائل خلال عمليات التنفس والتعرق وغيرها. ثبت علمياً أن انخفاض السوائل بنسبة 5% يؤدي إلى فقدان الطاقة بنسبة من 25 إلى 30%. عند التنفس نحن نستنشق الأكسجين بالشهيق ونخرج ثاني أكسيد الكربون بالزفير، وحتى تتم هذه العملية لابد أن تكون الرئة غير جافة حتى تؤدي وظيفة التنفس بحيوية. يحتاج الإنسان البالغ الذي يتمتع بصحة جيدة إلى 12 كوباً من الماء يومياً، مقارنة ب9 أكواب للمرأة، لتعويض ما يفقده